Life doesn't hand out success, it hands out challenges. Every obstacle, every failure, every moment of doubt, it's a test. A test of who you are, what you stand for, and how much you're willing to fight for what matters. But here's the thing. Most people fear the test. They see struggle as a sign to stop, as proof that they weren't meant for something great. But that's a lie. The truth is, the struggle is the way. Every challenge is an invitation to grow, to push beyond your limits, and to become the person you were meant to be. When you face a setback, you have two choices. You can see it as a roadblock or a stepping stone. The ones who change the world, the ones who leave their mark, don't see failure as the end. They see it as a lesson, a recalibration, a chance to rethink, to innovate, to grow stronger. Think about the greatest breakthroughs in history. They didn't happen because everything was easy. They happened because someone refused to give up when things got tough, because someone saw rejection, defeat, and uncertainty and decided to keep moving forward anyway. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Walt Disney was told he lacked creativity. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. The list goes on. The people who change the world are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to stop. So the next time life knocks you down, remember this. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. The failures, the disappointments, the moments that make you question everything, they're not there to break you. They're there to make you. You will struggle, you will doubt yourself, you will face moments when you want to give up, and that is exactly when you need to keep going. Because every challenge is a test, and if you embrace it, you'll come out on the other side sharper, wiser, and ready for what's next. When most people face a challenge, their first instinct is to stop, to turn around, to give up. They see difficulty as a sign that they're on the wrong path, that they aren't meant to succeed. But that's not true. Challenges are not stop signs, they're guidelines. They exist to shape you, to refine you, to push you towards something greater. Every obstacle you encounter is a lesson in disguise, a chance to develop resilience, to sharpen your skills, and to build the kind of strength that only struggle can teach. Think about a river flowing through the mountains. When it meets a rock, it doesn't stop. It finds a way around, over, or even through it. That's how you need to approach life's challenges. They aren't telling you to quit. They're showing you a new way forward. Every setback you face is a message. Maybe it's telling you to adjust your approach. Maybe it's forcing you to develop patience, creativity, or determination. Maybe it's simply testing how badly you want something. But one thing is certain. Challenges are not there to block you forever. They are there to guide you, to make sure you're ready for the success that lies ahead. So, the next time you face a challenge, don't see it as a dead end. See it as a signpost pointing you in the direction of growth. The ones who achieve greatness aren't the ones who avoid obstacles. They are the ones who understand that every challenge is simply another step toward becoming who they were meant to be. Success is never free. It demands effort, persistence, and sacrifice. And above all, it demands failure. Every mistake, every setback, every disappointment, it's the price you pay for growth. It's the tuition for the lessons that only failure can teach. Think about it. When you go to school, you pay for an education. You invest time, energy, and money to gain knowledge and skills. Failure works the same way. Every time you fail, you're making an investment in your future. You're learning what doesn't work, refining your approach, and building the resilience that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. No one who ever achieved something great did so without failing first. The greatest minds, the most successful leaders, the most groundbreaking innovators, all of them failed, and they failed often. But instead of seeing failure as a loss, they saw it as a lesson. They understood that failure wasn't the end of the road, it was a stepping stone. Look at Thomas Edison. When asked about the thousands of failed attempts before inventing the light bulb, he didn't see them as failures. He simply said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,0,0,0,0 ways that won't work." That is the mindset of someone who understands that failure is not a punishment, it's a necessary part of success. So when you fall short, when things don't go as planned, don't see it as wasted effort. See it as an education. Every failure is teaching you something. Every setback is refining your skills. Every mistake is making you stronger. Because in the end, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. And the only people who truly fail are the ones who stop trying. Comfort feels safe, it's predictable, familiar, and easy. But here's the truth. Nothing truly great happens in your comfort zone. Growth begins where comfort ends. The moment you step beyond what feels safe, that's when you start to evolve. Think about the first time you tried something new, whether it was speaking in front of an audience, learning a new skill, or taking on a challenge you weren't sure you could handle. At first, it felt uncomfortable, maybe even terrifying. But as you pushed through, you realized something. You were growing. You were becoming better, stronger, and more capable. That's because growth doesn't come from doing what you already know. It comes from stretching yourself, from facing challenges that force you to adapt, to think differently, to improve. The discomfort you feel when stepping outside your comfort zone isn't a sign that you should stop. It's proof that you're on the right track. The world's greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders didn't achieve greatness by staying where it was easy. They challenged themselves constantly. They embraced the struggle, the uncertainty, the fear, because they knew that on the other side of discomfort lies transformation. So if you want to grow, if you want to become the best version of yourself, start getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Take risks, face your fears, push your limits, because every step outside your comfort zone is a step toward becoming someone greater than you were yesterday. Life is unpredictable, plans fall apart, challenges arise, the world around you is constantly changing. And in those moments, you have two choices: resist change and struggle, or embrace it and grow. To succeed in anything, business, sports, relationships, or personal growth, you must master three things: adapt, evolve, overcome. Adapt. When circumstances shift, you can't afford to stay rigid. Adaptability is the ability to adjust your approach when the unexpected happens. It's about staying calm when things don't go as planned and finding a new way forward. Those who refuse to adapt get left behind. Those who embrace change turn obstacles into opportunities. Evolved. Growth is not a one-time event, it's a continuous process. Evolution means learning from experiences, refining your skills, and becoming better every single day. It's about being open to new ideas, new strategies, and new ways of thinking. The most successful people are not the ones who know everything. They're the ones who are always willing to learn. Overcome. Life will test you. It will throw challenges your way that seem impossible, but every problem has a solution, and every setback is temporary. Overcoming isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about facing them head-on with determination, resilience, and an unshakable belief that you will find a way. History is filled with people who faced adversity and rose above it. They adapted when things didn't go their way. They evolved into stronger versions of themselves, and they overcame the odds. And if they can do it, so can you. So when life challenges you, remember these three words: adapt, evolve, overcome, because those who master this mindset are the ones who shape the future. Your thoughts shape your reality. The way you see the world, the way you react to challenges, and the way you believe in yourself, these things determine your success more than anything else. Because in the end, your mindset defines your outcome. Two people can face the same challenge, yet one will see it as an impossible obstacle, while the other sees it as an opportunity to grow. The difference? Mindset. If you believe you're capable, you'll take action. You'll push forward, you'll find solutions, and you'll refuse to quit. But if you doubt yourself, you'll hesitate, you'll make excuses, you'll give up before you even start. Successful people don't have fewer challenges, they just have the mindset to overcome them. They see failure as feedback, they see effort as the path to mastery. They understand that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end of it. You have the power to choose your mindset. You can either focus on limitations or possibilities. You can either dwell on problems or seek solutions. You can either let fear control you or use it as fuel to push forward. So if you want to change your life, start by changing your mindset, because once you shift the way you think, you'll start to see new opportunities, take bold action, and achieve things you once thought were impossible. Your thoughts create your reality. Think strong, believe in yourself, and watch how your life transforms. Life will test you. It will knock you down, challenge your patience, and push you to your limits. But what separates those who succeed from those who give up isn't talent, intelligence, or luck. It's resilience. Resilience is the ability to keep going when things get tough. It's the mindset that says, no matter how many times I fall, I will get back up. It's about enduring failure, rejection, and setbacks without losing your determination. Think about the most successful people in history. They weren't immune to failure. They faced obstacles, criticism, and moments of doubt, just like everyone else. But they refused to quit. They learned, they adapted, and they kept moving forward. Resilience means understanding that struggles are temporary, but the lessons they teach last forever. Every hardship makes you stronger. Every setback prepares you for a greater comeback. The only real failure is giving up. So when life gets difficult, when you feel like quitting, remember this: resilience is your greatest asset. It's the key that unlocks success, the strength that carries you through adversity, and the one thing that will always set you apart. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep believing, because as long as you refuse to quit, you can never truly lose. The road to success is never easy. There will be challenges, disappointments, and moments where you question yourself. But remember, resilience is your greatest asset. It's the power that keeps you moving forward when everything seems against you. So when life gets difficult, when you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep believing, because as long as you refuse to quit, you can never truly lose. Your resilience will carry you through. And in the end, it will be the reason you succeed.